these are my guitars. I rock 2 8 strings, 2 7s, 2 6s, a bass. I've got a classical, and then I've also got a couple acoustics, but I don't really use them. I should, but I'm more of an electric guy, as most of you know. Let's start first with my favorite 8 string and my love. This is my Ibanez RGA8 quilted maple. It's a shred machine, as I like to say. It's got Seymour Duncan active blackouts in it, bridge and neck, and then it's strung up with DR 74 to 10 gauge string. Actually, 75 to 10. My mistake. Neck plays great. This is on every song on 6710, and this is my main guitar. This is the one that I can't live without unless somebody replaces it with something better, but I have yet to see it happen. It's also my first Ibanez 8 string that I got. I had a Schecter previously, but this one took the cake. They replaced the mini switch that came stock with it with a tone knob, which I don't really use, but it's cool to have there. Volume and then a 3-way, and then the finish is gorgeous too. And then on the back, all my guitars have stickers, little country of origin thing. I shouldn't say the guitar's origin, but my origin and my family. So I have different stickers. I call them heritage stickers because it's what I have in my heritage. But this one's got the Union Jack. So yeah, Shred Machine 1 RGA8 quilted maple top. Shred Machine 2. It's another RGA8, but this one's black. Now the difference between the first one and this one is that this doesn't have the enhanced curves like a lady, but it's still basically the same guitar, same neck, same bridge, same general controls. They also have a battery position in the back for 2 AA batteries, but as you can see, it's useless now. This guitar originally had EMG 808X's in it, but I've replaced it with Seymour Duncan passive pickups. I've got a Duncan distortion in the bridge and a Sentient in the neck. Now this guy is a Shred Machine too. This one's on the new album. Previously with the EMGs in it, it was on 6710 for a couple songs, mainly solos and clean parts. But I'm not really an EMG guy, so until I got new pickups in it, I wasn't really playing it that much except for practice. And of course, you know, bright green strap, St. George's Cross. Now the next guitar on here is my first 7-string I ever got. The Squier Stagemaster 7. Obviously, licensed Floyd Rose, locking bridge, locking nut. Reverse headstock, which is pretty uncommon for Squier, Fender, that kind of thing, but it looks cool. Wasn't really an option to get a guitar that played that great when I got it, but I wanted a 7-string. I was really into Dream Theater, Nevermore when I got this. I was 14 when I got it, so pretty cool guitar. Stock pickups. Interesting story behind it was I had it for 12 years, but for 10 of those last years, I had no idea if this thing even existed. When it came to my house this year, it showed up on the doorstop of you know, my front door, and it was there, and I didn't expect to see it, and I was kind of shocked. It was in terrible shape. Not to say it isn't in terrible shape now, but it's in better than it was. But yeah, because I lent this to a kid when I was a junior in high school. We were in a band together, and I have another 7-string that's my main 7-string. But yeah, he had this for 10 years. I have no idea where it's been. It could have been gone to raves, all kinds of parties. It could have been to another country, but who knows? It's back in my possession. When I got it back, I immediately, you know, checked it out, made sure there was no major flaws with it. Sanded down the back of the neck because it was crusty and sticky. Cleaned up the body. The back kind of has some of the original like metallic black finish, but the front I just definitely took some sandpaper to and just roughed it up because at this point it didn't really matter. The bar is not the original but you know, it works. I did the solo for Ego Boost on here for the new album. I don't know if you guys seen the video, but this guitar's in there. This guitar actually plays really well. But yeah, solid piece of work. You know, camo strap, because I like camo. And then we got a Polish flag on there. Little Chicago. Little mom side of the family. And the next guitar here is my second 7-string. I think I've only had 2 7-strings my whole life, but it's not a problem, because I'd rather have more 8-strings. It just is. This is an RG7620 from Ibanez. The serial number on it reads 97 Fujigen. So it was probably made before production, or it's one of the first production models. But I love this thing. But it has been to hell and back. 2 years ago I had it teched out. It was a Christmas present that I had done for myself. But yeah, like the headstock was separating from the actual neck. There's a crack, so they fixed that. There was a fret missing right here. It's been replaced. And then the whole electronic system, it's not fixed entirely. Like, I'm still shaking my head at the whole situation. But yeah, basically what happens is, in your bridge position, it's a single coil from the bridge. This is correct. It's actually supposed to be 2 split coils. Then you've got both middle, both on. This is the neck position in 4th, and then that's your bridge pickup in the neck position. So go figure. But yeah, this is a shred machine. I've had this guitar since 2003. I got it when I was 14 or 15. So shortly after my first 7-string, I was itching for the Ibanez RG. Best neck I've ever played on a guitar. If they're gonna make me a signature guitar any day, just model it after this neck and I'll be happy. This thing's a shred machine. It's got the Swedish flag on it. Art. Used to say something else, but I'm not in that band anymore, so changed it. And then it's radioactive, and then another Swedish flag on it. And I've got some initials on it too. So yeah, it's a beast. And of course you got the neon green DiMarzio strap. Now, this is my first guitar I ever got, and it doesn't look like a first guitar, but I was playing my sister's Squier Affinity Strat, so I guess it's my first guitar I actually owned. That was mine. I could do what I want with it as I please. But yeah, because most kids wouldn't go for a Floyd Rose on their first guitar, but not most kids. But yeah, didn't look like this when I got it. It's purple, which is my favorite color. If I can get a purple 8-string, done deal. Didn't obviously have different colored tuners, but I mean, I've had this since 2001, so that goes to show you how long it's been in my possession. Replaced the pickups a couple times. The first time I replaced the bridge, it was a DiMarzio Super Distortion. But then I got tired of it and I put a Tone Zone from DiMarzio on the bridge because I really like Paul Gilbert. And then I put an Air Norton in the neck because I really like John Petrucci, so I was trying to get best of both worlds kind of tone. Then I had the coil taps added too, so I could do the whole, you know, pull me under sound from Dream Theater. And then you can also get like spanky Strat tones from the coil tap, so it's pretty cool. You know, Floyd Rose, and I've got the Estonian flag, standard black strap on it. The back is gaff taped to hell because the jack plate went missing many years ago. But yeah, this is on the new album too. It's on a song called Heritage. It's some intermediate leads on there. Nothing crazy, but beastly shred machine with the reverse headstock. And then the newest addition to the family, because I got rid of 2 other guitars before I got this guy, so I was kind of itching for a 6-stringer to replace the ESP that I had. So I got this ugly Ibanez RG 570. I think that's the model on it. Not exactly sure still, but it doesn't bother me if I don't know the model number. All I know is the finish is atrocious, but I'll take what I can get. Just has stock pickups in it. It's weird because I've never owned a guitar with a HSH pickup configuration. And then the bridge is different than most Ibanez's I've played, but it's still solid. You know, works the same way as all the other ones. The one thing that I don't like is this middle pickup does get in the way of my picking hand sometimes. I'm not really a digging kind of guy, but sometimes you just pick it and you're just like, ah! And you hit it. But the neck on this is beastly. The reason I have this is that it was a used guitar. It's $200. So it's not really that expensive, but when I looked at the back, it had FOO on it for the first of the serial, so it's Fujigen 2000. So for $200, I was kind of like, hey, in Japan Ibanez, we've got a deal. And yeah, I put a German flag on the back, and then just straight up, it actually came with the DiMarzio clip lock strap, which I was like, oh, it's even better. It's what I wear. Yeah, plays like a dream. Hasn't made its way on the new album yet, though. But yeah, then we got the bass, the Alvarez 6-string, which I've had since I was 15, I think. And this has been on every album I've done, even ones where I didn't play bass. It's got a beautiful purple burst to it, but obviously it's seen some wear and tear. It has been out live a lot. Nothing on the back. I don't give the bass the same treatment as the guitars, but yeah, it's rock solid, and I've used it on everything. Obviously, had to replace a couple parts that don't fit, but it holds tension on the strings. And I tune my bass a little bit different than most guys. I kind of do the Meshuggah tuning, where you do B flat, F, E flat. Whoops, I'm sorry. B flat, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, B flat. I don't really use this high string, but when I do, it's there. But you got the drop beat. So I tune everything half a step down, so I'm in F to E flat on my 8s, and then B flat to E flat on my 7s. The only guitar that I'm not half a step down on right now, which is subject to change, is this guy. This is in standard with 11s on it, but I'm sure soon we'll drop it down to E flat and really do some solid shredding. Yeah, those are my guitars. I love them, and hopefully you got guitars that you love. And always play.